Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. If you are returning Cancer, I welcome you back. Thank you so much for watching another reading. And if you're new Cancer, I welcome you to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy, and thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're watching your reading. So Cancer, today we are looking at your new year. Your new zodiac year. This week has been a week of new beginnings. We're in a new season now, springtime where I'm at. And we are in a new season, Aries. And we had a new moon in Aries. And Aries starts us on a new zodiac year. I wonder if some of you are having some communication stuff going on. That was weird, but I want you to go ahead and take what resonates for you and leave anything that doesn't, Cancer. We're going to take a peek at your new year, what you can expect, okay? And as always, just watch your other placements and take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't. So let's take a look, Cancer. What is the overall energy for my Cancers? The Thinking Woman. Now, this card, Cancer, this card can talk about healing in your heart and really setting good boundaries for yourself. So let's get another card before I get into it. What is Cancer's overall energy going into this new year? Your root chakra. And Archangel Michael showing up with his sword of truth. So Cancer, I feel like you have really been through it. I want one more card for my Cancers, please. One more card for my Cancer. Thank you. Wow, you got some love here. Okay, so I feel like you've been through it, Cancer, and I feel like you have had to regroup back into your root. Get regrounded into who you are, okay? So it's probably from past disappointments, past challenges, past hurdles, past relationships that hurt you, whether that was family relationships or love relationships. You have had to do some healing. Now, I say that because you look at this card and it says the Thinking Woman. Why does that talk about healing? Well, because for me, she is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords has gone through a lot to get to where she is, and she's the Queen of Truth. She is thinking about her truth. She's thinking about her worth, her value, her boundaries. She's learning how to set better boundaries for herself, and she's gone through a lot of healing. This green here is your heart chakra. The color green is the heart chakra, and we have a butterfly there. That tells me that you've been through some transformation. You've been through some transformation. You're probably now a completely different person than you used to be. And it's because you've done the work. It's because you've gone through this transformation. You've gone through these healing the old wounds and really doing the work to come out the other side as a new person. And you've been thinking about your truth. And you've been thinking about your boundaries, and you've been thinking about how the outside world lines up with your truth and your boundaries in the form of relationships. And I think that you have been through a lot because we have the Angel of Strength here. This is showing that you have strength and courage to be who you are and to align with that truth. What does that truth look like for you, Cancer? So this may be confirmation for you that you have gone through quite a transformation period, because most of us did. Last year was tough, to say the least. It was challenging, and a lot of it was, really healing through those old wounds so that we can now step into this new year as new people, experiencing new things, new, better, up-leveled things and experiences for us. Whether that's in relationships or anything else in our life, we're now attracting better, okay? Because you're aligned with your truth, and you had to regroup, and you had to get realigned with your truth and your root chakra. That's that's your stability center. That is who you are, and being grounded in that and that's your worth, your value. And you might have had to go through a lot of healing to find your worth again and your value. And Archangel Michael being here with his sword of truth, cutting out anything that didn't align with that. And that's including all of the things that hurt you, that you healed from, and leaving it in the past. We're now in this new energy, and we've been called, Cancer, to leave all of that old stuff in the past. And it could be too that we've had to let go of relationships and friendships and loss in our family members. I lost a family member last year, and it was devastating for me. And we've all gone through some big stuff. And now we are stepping into this new year with strength and courage, and to stand in our truth, and to only allow people, places, things into our existence and our experience that align with that truth. So Archangel Michael might have had to cut out some people, places, things, behaviors, thought patterns, whatever, in your recent past to help you realign with yourself, and get regrounded in your stability. So I would love to know how that resonates for you if you want to comment below. But let's take a look at what you can expect for this new year that we just started with Aries season, and we're experiencing New Year's all over again. The zodiac kind. Okay, so what is... Oh yes, also, for those of you who have healed from old wounds, looking for love, and having to heal from the wounds of the past of love that was not aligned with your truth, you here have... Whoa! And at the bottom of the deck, we have a new beginning here in love. You have love coming, okay? That is aligned with your truth, that is going to be so much different than what you've experienced before, because of all this work that you've done, because of all the healing that you've done. Yeah. Oh, and look, we have here the thinking man. That looks to me like a divine partnership. How very interesting, Cancer. Wish fulfillment. You fulfilled the old chapters. If you're single and looking, so this has two meanings, really, Cancer. Sorry, I had to back up a sec because I forgot to talk about love. So this means that you have fulfilled all the old chapters, okay? The 45 is a number 9. The 9 is the number of fulfillment. You have fulfilled the old chapters. You fulfilled your old cycles. You've closed those doors. You have shut the door on the past. You have mastered lessons, okay? And you've healed. So now it's time for your new beginning in love. Now this can be new love coming to you if you're single and you're looking, and you've, like I was saying, you've closed all those old chapters and everything. You're ready for this new love that aligns with your truth. Or if you're currently in a love relationship, maybe you're married or something, then this is an up-leveling in that, because of all the work that you have done in yourself, the self-love that you have given yourself, really coming back into your value and your worth. You're going to experience more love in your current connection because of that. This is a good year. This is a really good year for you. So let's see what the cards have to say for my Cancers. What is coming for them this year? What do you have to show my Cancers about this new year? You are literally leaving behind all of the old hurts and disappointments. We have the shadow side coming up. That is the devil. Now for me, as a reader in this deck, it's fear, but it's also toxic energy. This is toxic past stuff that you have been healing from. You've left it in the past. You have healed. You have come so far. You should be very proud of yourself, Cancer. Okay, so if there's any remnants of any toxic energy that you need to let go of and leave in the past and really step into and embrace this new beginning that you're being given, go ahead and leave it. But it was all, everything that you have let go of, it was toxic. It was unhealthy partnerships and unhealthy relationships that really damaged your self-worth. And so you have done a lot of healing in your self-worth, really getting, like I was saying earlier, getting regrounded in your root chakra. That's your truth, your root, who you are, your self-worth, having to really build your self-worth again, and having the strength to get through all of that healing and getting to know your self-worth again. But now you're going in a better direction because you've come into your worth. This is the energy of somebody who knows their worth, knows their value, who had to rebuild that self-worth. And now you are being seen, you are being noticed, you are being promoted, you are being chosen. This is someone who gets attention, but this is somebody who is totally 100% grounded in their self-worth, and it's taking you in a much better direction because of that. You're no more done. You're done with this. You're done with fear. You're done with toxic people. You're done with toxic energy of the past, unhealthy relationships, damaging your self-worth. You're leaving it in the past. And now you're standing in your worth. You're getting, it's actually bringing abundance in all areas of your life. Because if we're talking about a toxic situation like not a marriage, but maybe a marriage, but I'm talking about like a toxic relationship or unhealthy friendships or something, when we're with the wrong person, it affects our money. It affects our everything. And so in healing, going through the healing, letting go of that stuff and going through the healing, it brings you into this knowing your worth, knowing your value, and bringing you abundance in all areas of your life. This is someone who has abundance. This is the end of challenging times and going into abundance in all areas of your life. I love this for you, Cancer. This is someone who is enjoying the fruits of their labor, somebody who's receiving promotions, who's receiving offers of new love that we saw earlier. Plus, you have the King of Cups here. Now, this could be you just totally standing in your power, really bossing up and being that leader that you know that you are on the inside. And now you're free to do that because you don't have this hanging on you anymore. And you have self-worth to know that you are this powerful person. And you're attracting abundance into your life this year. This is you being in your freedom, standing in your power to be able to be who you truly are, and it's freeing for you. Gosh, I love this for you, Cancer. But this can also be somebody coming in that because you've done the work and you rebuilt your self-worth, now you have love coming in. Somebody who has love that matches yours. Somebody who is absolutely ready for this love that you want, this big love, an outpouring of unconditional love and dedication and trustworthiness, choosing you. They're on the same page as you. You take it how it resonates, okay? What else for my Cancers this year? What else for my Cancers this new year? This new zodiac year. What else do you have for my Cancer? My Cancer, you're going in a much better direction. You'll find that this year, because you've let go of the past, Cancer, because you've let go of the past and you've done the work and you've gone through the healing, you've been working on yourself, because of that, you're going to feel a better flow this year. This is the energy of going from challenging energy into peace. This can talk about travel. Maybe you're going to be doing some travel this year. Maybe you come into some abundance this year that allows you to take more trips, go on a vacation, do something nice for yourself. You have all this beautiful, abundant energy because of all the work that you've done, and how hard it was for you to leave the past in the past and leave any toxic energy back there. But you're going in a much better, more peaceful direction. You're going to notice more peace, more flow, more ease in your days, in your months, in this year. Allowing you to truly be who you are. Following your intuition. Following your intuition that is guiding you to more peace, more flow, more abundance. And you have the Strength card here, which is right here. Being true to you. You could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. You could be like me and be a Leo Sun, Cancer Moon watching this reading. But this is just the energy of the card is knowing you're not alone. You have angels with you, giving you strength and courage to leave the stuff in the past that you need to let go of, or needed to let go of and heal through, and having the courage to be who you are. Be true to your true self, because it's attracting abundance and peace into your life that maybe wasn't there before. Oh. This is you turning your back fully to anything that was this energy here, walking away, going in search of your better. This is the Eight of Cups. You're going in search of your Nine of Cups. This is you saying, you know what? This wasn't working for me anymore. This wasn't healthy for me anymore. I'm leaving, and I am going to find that there's got to be something better for me, and I'm going to go find it. That's you. Having the courage, having the strength to follow your heart and your guidance and go do it. And not only that, but good night. Here you go. You let go of the past person that was toxic. And you're coming into your person that you've always wanted. This is your wish fulfillment. This is your soulmate. Okay, this is the one that you're meant to be with. Look, they are tied together. There is an orb here. They were meant to be together. There is a angel here that brought these people together. This is the Lover's card. This is destined, and you're following your heart. The energy of this card too is to make a choice to follow your heart. That's what you're doing. That's what you've done. And you're going to be super blessed for it. Now, whether this is new relationship, new love, which I feel like most of you, this is. But if you're already in a relationship, like I said in the beginning, it's just going to improve it. It's going to give you this new connection, this new connection, this new increased love and increased connection with each other, you know, because you did the work and you realized your worth. Because when we realize our worth and our value, everybody else sees it too. And it changes everything. Gosh, I love this for you. I love this for you, Cancer. So I have this new deck that I want to get a couple of cards to close your reading on, Cancer. My friend Amy, she has this deck. It's called Manifesting Your Greatness. Amy Chase. And you can find her on my Instagram if you're at all interested in it. But look at how cute. And they have these cute little messages. So I want to get a couple of messages for you, Cancer. My Cancer. What do you have to tell my Cancer? My Cancer. What do you have to tell my Cancer? Wow, Cancer. I am loving this reading for you. You can build any kind of life that you want. Know that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are more than enough. So set those good boundaries. Put out your intentions because it's here. It's here. it really requires you to know your worth, and that's what you're doing, and that's what I feel like you've been doing that. And now we're in this new energy of knowing your worth, knowing your value, and attracting so much better to you. But know that you can create anything that you want. So put out your intentions for what you want to create this year, and think about this time next year. How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel? What do you want it to look like? What do you want to create? I find it interesting that this card has a boat on it, and we have a boat here. You're going in a better direction, and we have the King of Cups sitting in his water there, and we have this Two of Cups with water on it. You might be doing some traveling. You might be going to a place, or you may live at a place near the water. You might be finding someone in a place by the water. Somebody could be at a distance from you that you're going to meet this year, and they may live by the water, or they may be at a distance from you. You may meet them on a vacation. Mull it over. Think about what you want to create. Think about what you want to manifest. Think about your boundaries. Put out to the universe what kind of relationship you want. Mull it over. Think about it. And really just not only think about it, but just really think about what your heart wants. You know? Just really think about what your heart wants, because that's what the universe wants to give you. Exactly what you want. And so often we put our needs aside for others. And that's what creates these toxic environments and these toxic connections and partnerships, and that we need to end up walking away from and healing from. So now it's time for you to put your truth first. What does that look like? Really think about that. Thank you for watching this reading. Let me know in the comments below how it manifested. Let me know what you manifest this year, but also let me know what resonated for you, and how this reading resonated for you. I just love you guys so much, and I would love for you to subscribe if it did resonate for you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, Cancer, have a good one.